Vladimir Putin's annual World War II Victory Day speech, he had a new message for his troops.
This as Ukraine endures Russia's relentless assault. Let's go to our senior foreign correspondent, Ian Pannell, who's there again in Ukraine for us. Good morning, Ian.
Yeah, good morning, Robin. Vladimir Putin, as you say, he's just given this much-anticipated Victory Day speech in Moscow in front of thousands of Russian troops. I think in many ways it was more remarkable for what he didn't say than what he did, because there was no doubling down here. There wasn't a mass mobilization of civilians into the army. There wasn't a declaration of war. Instead, what he tried to do was use the success, the victory against the Nazis in the past to try and justify the war today.
This morning, a massive military parade in Red Square, with Vladimir Putin rallying his troops and the country behind the war in Ukraine. Hurrah! The parade commemorates the anniversary of the Soviet victory over the Nazis, but Putin using a war of necessity to justify a war of choice. Accusing America, NATO and Kyiv of provoking the war, he had a message to his troops and militias in Ukraine. Saying, you're fighting for the motherland, for its future, so no one forgets the lessons of the Second World War, so there's no place for Nazis in the world. But with so many troops tied up in Ukraine, this was a smaller parade, and the traditional fly-past of fighter jets was cancelled, apparently due to bad weather. Putin claims Victory Day is close at hand, but that's not how it feels here in the northeast. Less than 20 miles from the Russian border, and Putin's troops are in retreat.
I mean, it's pretty shocking. You can see the level of destruction wrought to innocent people, to civilian homes, to a sleepy countryside village. That is what's left of the Russian military here. So when Vladimir Putin declares victory, that's what his victory looks like.
In a surprise and a highly secretive move, the First Lady crossed into Ukraine on Mother's Day to meet with her counterpart, Olena Zelenska.
I thought it was important to show the Ukrainian people that this war has to stop. And this war has been brutal.
Russia's attacks in the country unrelenting. More than 60 people feared dead after a Russian bomb destroyed a school in the east. Government officials releasing these images showing smoke rising from what had been a place of sanctuary for up to 90 people. The governor of the region saying the chances of people still being alive are small. In the coastal city of Mariupol, 170 more civilians flee. Children and the elderly leaving the city by night, arriving to Ukrainian-held territory exhausted. This man saying, every day we had doubts that we wouldn't be brought out and that we're going to be left behind there forever. At the besieged Avastal steel plant, bombs continue to pummel Ukrainian positions as the Russians push to take full control of the city. The far-right Azov regiment holding a virtual news conference refusing to surrender.
We are basically here a dead man, yeah. Most of us know this, yes, and why we fight so fearlessly.
Well, given what Putin said, I think it's now reasonable to expect a long, slow, grinding campaign ahead with no clear end or victory in sight.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.